We're coming to you live from our studios here at MS24. Welcome to MS Breaks. My name is Kwabena, and we are coming up. Chartered Institute of Bankers and Central Bank to launch the Ghana Banking Code of Ethics to regulate the sector. Now to the details. The Chartered Institute of Bankers, in collaboration with the Bank of Ghana and the Ghana Association of Bankers, will soon launch the Ghana Banking Code of Ethics. The move is expected to reinforce confidence in the banking sector by way of ensuring ethical behavior by all staff members in the sector. Now speaking to MS24 on the sidelines of the National Banking Conference, President of the Chartered Institute of Bankers, Reverend Patricia Sapo, noted that her outfit is committed to fighting issues of fraud within the banking sector.
Continue to put measures in place to improve confidence in the banking sector. So the corporate governance policies that are in place will continue to be in place and it will be strengthened. And also the Ghana Banking Code of Ethics, also, which will be launched very soon, will also take effect, which will ensure that everybody that works in the banking sector comes under the code. And it is a collaboration between the Bank of Ghana, the Ghana Association of Bankers, and the Chartered Institute of Bankers. So we have come together with the endorsement of the government under Act 991, to put this in place to ensure that, or to further reinforce the confidence in the banking sector by way of ensuring ethical behavior by all staff members of the banking sector.
Well, let's stay a bit longer on this issue. Head of Supervision at the Bank of Ghana, Osei Jesse, has urged banks to be mindful of climate change in their business operations. And according to Osei Jesse, climate change has a direct impact on the banking services. Now, he therefore encouraged banks to fund climate-friendly projects in order to ensure sustainable banking. The head of supervision at the Central Bank was speaking at the 24th National Banking Conference organized by the Chartered Institute of Bankers here in Accra. My colleague Fred Adaikwatin has more in this report.
The conference has been organized by the Chartered Institute of Bankers. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the conference was limited in attendance, with most participants joining virtually. This year's event was organized under the theme, The Changing Banking Landscape, Leveraging the Impacts of COVID-19 to be Future Ready. The keynote speaker for the conference was the Governor of the Bank of Ghana, Dr. Enesiedu Addison. Other speakers of the conference were Reverend Mrs. Patricia Sapo, President of the Chartered Institute of Bankers, Mr. Al-Hassan Andeni, the President of the Ghana Association of Bankers, Managing Director of the Standard Chartered Bank, Mansa Neti, and Head of Supervision at the Bank of Ghana, Mr. Osei Jesse, among others. Giving her opening remarks, the president of the institute noted that although the COVID-19 pandemic has both positive and negative sides, there is the need for the bank to position themselves against future uncertainties.
The financial industry has successfully navigated the prompt weight of the COVID-19 emergency. So the importance of this year's theme reinforces the need for us to set our plans, put our plans in order, and to be prepared for the new normal.
The chairman for the conference, Mr. Andeni, also stressed that there's the need for the banking industry to discover new business models in cognizance of the disruptions brought about by the pandemic.
The business models that we've been used to as banks have changed. We need to discover new business models. Our clients want us to co-create unique products and services, but would no longer accept generic products.
The head of supervision at the Bank of Ghana urged banks to take sustainable banking seriously.
The speed and dexterity banks have demonstrated in implementing the regulatory relief measures have been particularly commendable, evidencing that the banking sector remains liquid and solvent. The rapid changes in climatic conditions require that the future of banking business is linked to sustainable principles. The Bank of Ghana has issued sustainable banking principles for implementation by banks. The sustainable banking principles provide opportunities for financing new technologies that address climate change issues, global warming, and other environmental challenges faced by the country.
Mansa Neti, the MD for Stanchart, urged banks to take advantage of the opportunities presented by the COVID-19 pandemic and discover products that create value for customers.
Our clients continue to evolve in their needs and expectations. We as banks need to act collaboratively to develop meaningful partnerships and alliances that will collectively create a banking industry that will complement the evolving needs and expectations of our clients.
For MX24.
Now, away from that tax aspect, at the University of Ghana, Dr. Abdallah Alinachi has cited the nation's extractive sector as a breeding point for massive illicit financial flows and corruption. Now, according to Dr. Alinachi, these illicit financial trades in the extractive sector have robbed the country billions of dollars and also resulted in some current economic challenges. Now, speaking at the 8th Pan-African Conference on Illicit Financial Flows and Taxation here in Accra, he noted that it is time to review financial arrangements with stakeholders in the extractive sector in order to address the menace.
Risk levels for the various extractive sectors. Under oil, you can see that the risk factor for corruption is high. Why? Because of the confidentiality and concentration of decision-making and monitoring. And that is why PIAC and the Natural Resource Governance Institute and all the others have advocated for the open bidding, transparency. Let that all be there. Let them open it. Let's see who won what. What are the terms? As long as all we see is a contract has been signed, how the selection was done, we wouldn't know. And if it comes to illegal exploitation, say it's very high because of siphoning. And then you come to tax evasion, there is a medium because sometimes it's difficult. When it comes to gas, corruption, medium due to limited market options. And then if it comes to evasion, it's also high because of fragmented markets.
Now it's time to look at the performance of the cedi against the major trading currencies. We begin with the US dollar selling at 5 cedi 71 pesos with a 0.01 differential for the buying price at 5 cedi 70 pesos. The pound sterling pegged at 7 cedi 54 pesos with the Japanese yen pegged at 0.05. Let's shift focus to the commodities market. Gold selling at $1,875 per ounce with cocoa pegged at $2,512 per metric ton. Crude prices pegged at $44 per barrel. So these are the figures to rely on, of course, for those within the financial sector looking to conduct business. Of course, that's it for MS Breaks. My name is keep watching MS24.